truth is I really don't mind. Only got my youth for a minute, no lie. Gotta put the use millennial inside. Medium I choose, a pen in my windpipes. Oh yeah, I've been away for too long. I miss the bay, I'm too fond of certain ways of the past. Part of aging is having to find a road. Some time ago, 09 or so, I listened to a loop I couldn't rhyme the notes. True, maybe superstar might allude too far, but I'd like to know, is it possible?
Hey guys, so we're in the Barbados. Enjoying a nice trip, but look, it's kind of rainy. It's totally fine, no worries. Very windy. We literally have the coolest room ever. But we're currently gonna go get food. Kind of slept in because we arrived yesterday at like midnight. We went from LaGuardia to Miami. We decided to go get food in a Cuban place. Then they started announcing our names on the loudspeaker. And if you know Miami Airport, it's kind of long. So he ran ahead. I barely made it. I was like, I just ate. I'm out here with the heaviest backpack ever. And I'm like, I don't even care if I miss this flight. But we made it. We weren't the last people on the plane either. Now we're here, we're in Barbados.
Gonna go see some monkeys.
Gonna see some monkeys right now?
No, tomorrow.
Potentially. We'll see how the weather goes. But look, everybody has their own personal pool. It's very cool. Super pretty. Super windy. Woo. Okay, let's go get stuff.
Don't fall.
I will try my best not to fall, because that may just ruin the entire trip. Look how pretty Barbados is. Everybody here is so nice. I literally can't even believe it. It's raining and he's wearing a hat and sunglasses to make sure it
doesn't get wet.
And when you need windshield wipers on your sunglasses, don't ask for help from me. It's called wind. Oh. Look how pretty this entire resort is. It's just so picturesque. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna assume this path. Am I right?
Yes, I think so.
It's kind of muddy. Perfect weather, right?
Yeah. It's so damn bright, but I don't mind.
There's a vine of like, someone goes like 1, 2, 3, boom, and then it's like a bunch of umbrellas just rolling down the beach. Oh my god! Roman's giving me a tour of the resort.
Except you can't even see me.
Sorry, I have short hands.
I have to hold it.
Yeah. Why didn't you offer earlier? That's the question.
I like to see you struggle.
Rude. Bird, Bird, let me be your friend. Come here. Oh my god, is he turning around? No, he's not. Oh. So weather's nice.
Sunny. Okay. Next Friday.
We checked. It's gonna be sunny next Friday. We're leaving this Saturday. So it was sunny today at 6 in the morning, but we were like laying there. We're like, we'll just like sleep for a little while longer. Do you regret it? I kind of. Should have gotten up. Because then it only got harder to wake up.
Now it's 1 p.m. and we're eating breakfast.
No, this is lunch. I had breakfast. Got myself a chicken wrap and some Caesar salad with bacon in it because I forgot to say no bacon. Listen, I lotionized my hands, okay? Stop it.
Major slippage.
Slippery hands. Do you guys see the snail? He's the size of my hand. Oh my god.
I'm on a road, never travel solo, solo. I'm blowing O's and I know the smoke won't hold on.
It's so pretty here. We're going to actually go to the beach today. Hopefully it's not too windy. I don't know. but it's finally sunny. You look like you've been trapped in there for days.
Really?
There's a really cute picture opportunity in the pool thing in the window, except that would require me to actually go through the water. I'm not gonna do that now.
You just walk the ledge.
Yeah, and then someone's gonna call security and front desk and be like, someone's trying to jump! Let's ask Roman how he's feeling.
Struggling.
Because he slept too much.
20 hours. Almost hit my mark.
How pretty is this?
Left. This way.
Can we just appreciate how hard this guy snacks? Like, just all the snacks.
Yeah, snack hard.
Look how pretty. Are we gonna take the stairs or the elevator?
No, life is too hard right now.
Are you serious?
Yes, we're taking the elevator down.
Yeah. We're lame.
Space, my dumb space. Try to ride a wave, but I know they break right before it goes. They wanna say that I gotta play, but it's kinda dumb.
Woo! Oh, it feels so nice. No water temperature ever pleases you.
I wish the ocean was heated.
Something here clearly got ruined. Oh my god, a crab! Do you see it? Babe! Look at those crabs! They're huge! Ow. Should have worn shoes.
Probably.
How pretty. You're in my way.
We in a zone, all alone. You see a charm, we see a go. And when the waters flow fast, check the reflection. It bends but below's what will last. We in a zone, all alone. You see a charm, we see a go. And when the waters flow fast, check the reflection.
We just got back from the beach. Went in, changed really quick into other bathing suits, and now we're going to a different place called Miami Beach.
Yeah, it's not in there.
It's not in Miami. We got a rental car. You ready to drive on the wrong side of the road? Because here they drive... Oh, my camera's a little broken. That's alright. So we're not used to cars with the driver's side on that side. So this, my friends, is strange.
Yeah.
Are you ready to do this?
I'm gonna go the wrong way.
The entire ride, I'm gonna be sitting here going left side, left side, left side.
The worst thing is that the turn signal is with your right hand now instead of your left hand. So like all the time, I'm just gonna be turning on the windshield wipers.
Do you guys want to see what's going on?
Yep, making your right hand turn. Yep.
My camera almost broke too. It's okay, I kind of fixed it. Are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
We're going back to our old style GPSs. TBT to how my parents used to do road trips. We were in one circle for like, how long? Three loops? 2 loops? Until we could figure out which highway to go to because we weren't sure. There's a lot of pedestrians just walking on the side of the roads too. So you gotta look out for those. Saw some cows. Those were nice. Here we are, making our way downtown.
Literally.
Miami Beach. Woo! Hey. Stayed to see the sunset and the cloud covered it, so that's nice. How you doing?
Chilling. Wet.
Chilling. We're trying to dry off with no sun. Struggle. Look how pretty. It like downpoured earlier. I didn't film it, but it downpoured so much. But we went back in the water. But now we're wet and there's no sun to dry us. It's a shame. We just can't win today, can we?
No.
Not today. Hey Roman. Hey. I always catch everybody eating. So, woke up late. didn't have breakfast. Compensating for breakfast with yogurt. We're gonna go see monkeys today.
Maybe you can make friends with monkeys.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll bring some back with me. We could be best friends. Braid each other's hair, you know? We have like a 45-minute drive ahead of us. It's very hot. Very hot.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start.
Traffic is real bad here today.
The island traffic. Commuting to
The island commute. I mean, they're moving, they're just going slow. Hey guys!
Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be.
So I don't really know where we are, like what beach this is, but we stopped on the side of the road, and this is the Atlantic side of the island. So the cool thing about Barbados is that you can have the Caribbean Sea on one side, and on the other side of the island you have the Atlantic Ocean. So the ones with the big waves are like Atlantic waves. So yesterday were we at both?
Yeah, in the morning we swam in the Atlantic.
And then
in the Caribbean.
Yeah, so we kind of got the best of both worlds. Look at how beautiful. Look, a coconut. Carried from the sea.
Let's all take a ride. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land.
I like how his tail just hangs on top of him. Just typical.
And there's a rooster.
What happens when a monkey crosses the road and the rooster is there to greet him?
Yep. High-speed chase.
He ain't gonna bite you, it's okay.
Yeah, they know there's food.
He's just trying to poach them.
Yeah. Keeping to himself.
Yeah. So what in your hand now?
Oh. Oh. Oh, just everybody's out here. Everybody eats.
Horse, rabbit, marriage.
Group wrestling. So, we came into the wildlife reserve, which first of all, we actually went to the wrong place, parked. Long story short, we finally made it. and we came in, and usually you see the monkeys around here. You have to like walk around through these like branches and everything, but they were all in front. And the guy working here had, were those sunflower seeds? Or pumpkin seeds? Some sort of seeds.
Sunflower seeds, okay.
Sunflower seeds, right? They're just like really big. But we got to feed the monkeys, and they like literally just eat right out of your hand. It was weird for me, at least. I'm not used to animals just like doing it themselves, you know? Like I usually have to help like my cat or like puppies like eat. Like you have to kind of maneuver your hand. But for them, they like have thumbs. they're just picking at it. Like they're like a happy family with drama, clearly, because I mean, what's a family without some drama? So it was just funny to see them like playing with one another, and I don't know, it's very interesting. So now we're headed over to an overlook, which the guy who works here said is really pretty. This is Speedy. I named him Speedy. He's going very fast compared to the other turtles. There's a race between this guy and the one over there.
Got mission.
Well, that one's going a lot slower. I'm declaring this one Speedy. Also, look, he's on an incline. You're very cute.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life it hits.
Well, hello, sir. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Goodbye. That's a really big rabbit type thing. I don't even know what kind of animal that is. Oh my god, there's another peacock. And he's so beautiful. You guys are all so pretty. Oh my goodness. Hi.
The sun will one day grow cold. Light will slowly fade away. The noise in time will be still. Love lost in that decay.
With the wind in my hair and the windows down, I lose my cares.
Saying bye to the resort. A little bit late for checkout, but what can you do?
And the world outside is so full of life, I lose my fears. With the wind in my hair and the windows down, I lose my cares. And the world outside is so full of life, I lose my fears.
Hey, so I'm currently editing this Barbados vlog, and I realized I kind of didn't finish the video because we had quite the adventure at the end. Oh my gosh, like I just need to tell you guys how this like traveling thing worked out. But basically, we barely made our flight when we were actually going to Barbados, which we made it. It was fine. Our connection, that's a story. Basically, I mentioned it earlier, but they like called our names on the loudspeakers and we started running and I was like out of breath. It was like horrible. So American Airlines really kind of screwed us over there on that thing a little bit. But then coming back, so we got to the airport 2 hours in advance, which is what they say that you're supposed to do. And there was 5 international flights leaving at the same time. So the line for check-in at American Airlines, not moving. We tried to use the machines, but the machines were like not the right ones, and the ones that we needed were actually on the inside of like after you wait for the line for check-in, like they're on the inside there. So you still have to wait on this line of people waiting to go talk to actual people to also use the machines, which is so annoying. And then we got onto the line for the customs, and again, so long, nothing's moving. Security was not so bad, but like it was just impossible for us to make that flight. Like we weren't gonna leave Barbados that day, and we like fully prepared ourselves to not be able to leave. But I asked one of the employees that I was talking to earlier what to do in that situation, and she had said that they would have like an agent escort us, which they did. But I felt so bad for the people who didn't know that you could ask for that, because she helped us. We like skipped the line, they like checked us. People at customs were not happy that we were like, you know, kind of cutting the line. I mean, I'm not someone who likes to cut the line either, but like we really weren't gonna make our flight. So we made it onto this flight. We weren't even the last people, which is what you guys are seeing, like the last shots that you saw. Then we arrive in Charlotte. Let's just say our flight was an impossible layover. I don't know how American Airlines thought anybody could make that. We land, we're standing at the gate, and they literally don't have somebody to open the door to the plane, like from the outside. Like they needed someone to like connect the tunnel or whatever. So we stood there for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, just waiting for someone to open that. Midway through the flight too, we ran out of food, we ran out of water. And there was like a bunch of old people, kids, and like it's just like, how do you even run out of water? It was awful. And then we get off the flight, we have to go through customs, so we went through customs. Then they also told us that we're supposed to get our baggage and like ourselves deliver it to like the check-in thing, which is so silly because like our flight, like our next flight was literally right next to our flight that we just got off of. Like the planes were right next to each other. So we had to go get our baggage from the baggage thing. But like the carousel, like they didn't bring our baggage for like, we had to wait at least 20 minutes there. And we ended up getting our baggage. We ran, we gave it to them. We went through security. We asked to cut the line for like people, and God bless them, they were so kind. We went through the security line. We literally run over there, and there's no, like the plane left. The plane left. And the thing is, we weren't even the only ones who missed that flight. There was like a good number of other individuals who also like showed up after us and were like, the flight's gone. And we're like, yeah. So it was just an impossible situation. They offered us a flight the next morning, and they weren't going to pay for like the hotel or anything. They were going to give us a discount, but it's just still, it was so annoying. It just feels like American Airlines was like failing us. And I don't know if you guys remember, but when I went to Hawaii last year, American Airlines delayed our flight by 7 hours because they didn't have, like, I don't know if it was a pilot or like a flight attendant. They just like didn't have somebody, and so the flight just didn't arrive for another 7 hours because they were waiting for someone to nap or to show up. I don't know what it was, but there was like no communication about anything. We were all we were all trapped on an island, and it like, I just, you know, it's just after so many failures, like there's only so many times I can like forgive you, you know, for like messing up my flights. But like every trip is great up until I have to travel with American Airlines. And so I've given up. Like I will literally walk places instead of travel with American Airlines now. Like I just, like, how can this just keep happening, you know? And what's crazy is we ended up getting a car because I had recitals for my sisters that I had to make sure I was back for. So the flight would have gotten me in too late. Like we had other things that had to happen the next day, like Roman too. So Roman and I, we rented a car, and we drove up from Charlotte to Jersey to go. And that was quite the drive. We did it in one night. We made it sooner than our boarding was of the new flight they gave us, which is so annoying. And then also, fun fact, our suitcases actually ended up already being on the plane that we missed. So suitcases made through, we didn't. So the next day we actually had to go drop off, well, that same day we had to go drop off the car so that I can go pick up my car that I parked at LaGuardia. And we had to pick up our bags, which flew away without us. So it was just like, it was a nightmare. Honestly, it was a nightmare of a travel like story. The trip was great, but that, no, okay, no.